Lexus in the new NX and even in the new RX and the RZ has changed the traditional door handles to electronic handles so that they can introduce the new safe exit assist feature. There has been a lot of positive feedback from owners on this, but there are also a lot of negative feedback from reviewers. Many reviewers have said that Lexus reinvented something that the market is not looking for, not asking for. This is not the only feature that Lexus has introduced, and many people have not accepted the change and made such comments. Another one is like the yoke steering wheel. Could that be another candidate of not like a change that not people are asking for? So in this video, I will review the Safe Exit Assist feature and see if it's worth the trouble. Hey, it's LSFT here today, and today I'm here to look at the Safe Exit Assist and how it works, and if it's worth changing those door handles to the electronic handles. So before we talk about how effective the Safe Exit Assist feature is, we should talk a little bit about what it is. Many automakers from the United States, Germany, Sweden, Japan, and Korea have continuously developed the Advanced Driving Assist Systems, which is ADAS, and I have a video that talks about ADAS, which is like the Lexus safety system. They developed this ADAS so that it could be more robust, and Safe Exit is one of the additions to the ADAS feature, which has been recently implemented by several automakers. And we know that Hyundai is actually the first automaker introducing Safe Exit Assist. This technology can prevent occupants from accidentally opening their door and when there's an unseen car or cyclist approaching. So one thing that you don't want to do is open the door and then push someone onto the road or hit something. Or you actually may lose a door because the car just goes by and your door falls apart. We all know this, and we've most likely done it ourselves as well. When we were kids love to hop out of the cars when you actually arrive at the destination without even looking to see if there's anybody outside of your car. And it could be a car going by, and it is extremely dangerous. So that's why there is actually child locks in the car so that it's open from the outside and not from the inside. So that was one of the safety features back in the days. And now with the ADAS systems, things are getting a little bit more complex because now you can actually go and use these ADS systems and they will actually help you prevent yourself from opening the door and not being able to open it because they've actually seen something that you have not seen. So what is Safety Exit? It actually uses a radar to detect oncoming traffic and physically prevent the occupant from opening the door. And if the system senses danger, it will actually say, nope, you cannot open, and it'll actually be alerts or chimes just to tell you that there is something coming. So once the threat has actually been passed and it's safe to do so, the system will also allow you then open the door. And you know, from a Lexus standpoint, they have thought of a lot of things, like the manual override so that in case the electronic system fails, there is failsafe to allow you to still open the door when you need to. And also, when there is a collision that's been detected, it will actually automatically go into the manual mode, allowing you to get out of the door without having being stuck in the vehicle. So Lexus have thought of all the redundant systems required for this Safe Exit Assist and for the electronic door handles to operate properly. Alright, you can set the settings of the Safe Exit Assist going to the driver assistance, collision mitigation. Under here you can see Safe Exit Assist. This actually is outside mirror indicator, and this is sensitivity. So you can change it to high, and let's see what happens when it's high.
Watch for traffic.
In this scenario, you would notice that it actually worked. It actually stopped me from opening the door and told me to watch for traffic. Now let's see the next one. So in this scenario, I actually went and set the sensitivity to low. And this time, let's see how it actually detects the vehicle coming and see if it actually works or not. So you can see now there's a car coming in front of me, and then this car is the candidate that's coming through.
Watch for traffic.
So you notice that it also worked as well. So in this screen, you can see that I've frozen to two frames. One in the top is the high sensitivity, and on the bottom it's the low sensitivity. And you can see that the car on the high is much further away as to the low. I did not create a screen for the mid, but you can get the sense that it would be in between the two. So you can see that there is a difference between the sensitivities, and it depends on how sensitive you want the system to be. And you would probably set it to what you desire. I'm going to quickly recap what shows on the dash when it occurs.
Watch for traffic.
In this scenario, you would notice that the first car was actually quite far away because they know that I've actually parked on the side with my blinkers on, and it will actually try to go and avoid my vehicle. And the second car actually came a bit closer, and that's why the car actually started to beep. So meaning, if the first car going by and I open the door, I probably will not hit that car, but the car behind will actually be close enough that the door will actually hit. And I think that's why the first one didn't actually give you any warnings, but the second one, it gave you the warning. So in this scenario, there's one car coming from the front and one car coming from the back. And you can see that it will allow me to open the door, but then it will give me the alerts. And it seems like the door is open, but it's still locked it in some shape or form. And the car actually cuts it very close to my rear end. In this scenario, a large truck bed trailer drove by and it did not detect it. And shortly after, another SUV drove by and the door was still being able to open. But then when a Camry drove by and it drove up their own driveway, the car detected it and it kept beeping even though the door was already open. So this system also alerts you even if the door is open. We know all these ADAS systems are not bulletproof. You still rely on the driver to be able to know your conditions, or even your passengers, because the exit safety assist is relying on the passengers to open the door and look if cars are in the way. So in this scenario, you would notice that I was able to open the door, and that light for the blind spot monitoring did not capture the car coming. So I opened the door and there's no notifications whatsoever. Firstly, the car was driving quite fast. Secondly is that I did open the door much earlier, but again, this is a scenario that may happen as well, right? You open the door, and by the time you push open the door, the car just comes by you. So you can see that this did not really work. I'm doing a slow motion now to show you what exactly has happened in this scenario. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, and share this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that alert button to get notified when new videos are posted. If you'd like to support the channel, you can definitely provide a super thanks. I'll see you guys again next time in the next video.